18 years ago today, 07/07 of '07, the luckiest day of my life. I was on my third skydive and things went wrong. I crashed and exploded my L1 vertebrae. Once I got to the hospital, they told me I was probably never going to walk again. It was tough. It was the most pain I've ever been in, and I hope that it remains that way. But when the neurosurgeon came in, I asked him, well, what are you doing here? Because shouldn't it be an orthopedic guy? He's like, no, you've messed up your spine pretty bad. So the CAT scan showed that there was no more cancer in my liver. 3 years earlier, I had been sent home with a 1-month expiration date, being told they didn't have anything they could do to help me. So I was forced, if I wanted to live, to find my own way. But I didn't know if it was working. I was spending hours every single day trying to keep myself alive, but I didn't know if it was working. If it's not working, is it worth it? Why not just be the way everybody else is and enjoy the crap foods everybody eats, don't exercise, sit around watching TV? But I didn't do that. I changed my diet, I cleaned things up, I worked on my mindset, I continued to exercise, I competed still in bodybuilding, kept competing because I knew that that would keep me on track with my nutrition and my fitness. So when he told me that there was no cancer in my liver, I knew at that point in time that if I could get rid of cancer in my liver, I would not only survive, but I would learn to walk again. And I did. When I saw him 12 years later at the store I was working at, he said he didn't think he'd ever see me again because most people get addicted to the narcotics. I was in the hospital for 13 days, and then 13 days after I got out of the hospital, I cold turkey stopped the narcotics. Again, it was rough. It was horrible. It hurt so bad. But I found things that I could do in order to deal with the pain and let my body heal. It's still the luckiest day of my life. Finding out that I no longer had cancer in my liver and being, I don't know, I wasn't forced to do anything, but I made the decision that I was going to walk again, I was going to hike again, I was going to climb mountains. And now here I am, swimming every day, riding my bike almost every day, still hiking in the woods, climbing mountains, doing the things. And is there still pain? Yeah, some days, but nothing that I needed narcotics for. Sometimes the narcotics are more for the emotional pain that we're suffering from. When we learn how to deal with the physical part and the emotional part, that life seems to get better. What kind of pain are you dealing with? There are alternative ways to take care of it. Stop with the narcotics. They're only harming your body. They're only harming your mind, your spirit, your soul, every single bit of you. Don't stop like I did. But there's a way to get yourself off of it and to start getting better. I'm drifting further from shore, so I must go now. What was the luckiest day of your life so far? I'm hoping my next luckiest day doesn't involve trauma. Life is good. I love you. Bye.